You are watching the South African Morning. Let's continue with this now. Public sector unions across the board are bracing for a fight. It's in light of government wanting to impose a wage freeze over the next few years. And Cosatu says it won't sit idly by. eNCA's Vuyo Mvoko sits down with the Trade Union Federation's President Zingiswa Losi to talk more about the Finance Minister's medium-term budget.
They say the paper does not contest what is written in it. So you can write anything on a piece of paper and make pronouncements about it. It's going to be measured on how you actually treat those public servants. You know, there was a study that was done by Minister Senzo Mchunu working with the unions in the public sector, which was giving evidence that public servants are not necessarily the ones that are carrying the most burden to the state. Actually, there are a number of things where money is leaking, where money is leaking in the state. You name the exorbitant prices of processes, whether it's tenders that are given or it is corruption itself. The fact that government does not centralize its procurement processes. And so that study has given evidence that workers are not supposed to be the ones that are targeted.
If you think you're being made sacrificial lambs, what then are you going to do in the event the government goes ahead and implements its intended wage freeze?
We are going to a collective bargaining conference next week on the 11th to the 13th of November. Part of these issues are issues that are going to be discussed and resolved in that collective bargaining conference.
None of the NEDLEC social partners are happy with what they heard from the finance minister. Do you think that may lead to a hardening of attitudes, and going forward, NEDLEC is not going to be the same?
NEDLEC is undermined by government itself, because social partners meet at NEDLEC, business, organized labor, community constituency, and really deal with issues that are confronting the economy of this country. It bothers us when what has been agreed at NEDLEC does not find expression in the cabinet, does not find expression in the statements that would be made. And I think hardening of attitudes is not going to be amongst ourselves as social partners in relation to organized labor, business, and NEDLEC, and community constituency, but more towards government.